stream yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to fucking start, but
I guess we're gonna have to quit.
there you go.
I'm starting Marquise Brown over CeeDee Lamb today. Is that dumb?
No, Marquise is a beast, bro.
Okay. I feel like I should trade CeeDee if he's not gonna be playing. Like that's my one issue. There it is. Start suit. Feeling a little burpy this morning.
Dude, Trevor Lawrence is fucking disgusting. What a piece of shit. Ah, what a waste.
He's not great.
I picked up Ricky Seals-Jones, bro, threw in my lineup.
Damn it. I'm trying to get this camera like just right. I think it's a little too zoomed in.
I gotta get New Orleans out of my on the lineup here.
Come on. Is that good?
I don't want to drop New Orleans Saints defense. I can't drop anybody else. I gotta get this defense taken care of.
Turn this brightness down now, bro. This is all messed up. God, it's just crazy. That'll work. We'll rock and roll with that. That's perfect. All right. So, Higbee or Jared Cook?
What are the matchups? Touchdown, Lawrence to Marvin Jones to the right.
Really?
Yeah. 28-yard touchdown.
Pulled Marvin in all my leagues. All right, so Tyler's going against the Giants, and Jared Cook's going against Balti.
I mean, you gotta go Jared Cook then, or I mean, Higbee then, right?
I guess so. I don't know.
Giants.
I mean, I was starting Higbee just because I think he's the better play regardless. They both have easy, like fairly easy medium matchups, so I mean, roll with it. But
dude, it feels so weird to pick up Dallas defense, but I'm gonna pick up Dallas defense. Something I thought I'd never ever do in my life.
it's not a big deal. It's not too bad.
Well, that's the problem. It's not too bad.
I gotta go Brandon Cooks. I ain't playing no Damien Harris or J.D. McKissick, so gotta go Brandon Cooks.
Mooney or Bateman standard. First question of the morning.
Is Bateman even playing yet?
To my knowledge, not really.
I don't think he is, dude.
He's got 0 across the board. He just got activated though from injured reserve, so he's expected to start Monday or Sunday.
I don't know if that's
Sammy
true.
Watkins is also out now, so Bateman might be.
I mean, but who plays a guy in their first game back in the NFL? First game in the NFL.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
I mean, I don't want to play Mooney either, but I guess it just. I mean, if you want to take the risk and go for it, then you can play Bateman. But I mean, they're saying, quote unquote, Bateman will not be thrown into the fire every play offensively as he returns from core muscle surgery. I mean, core muscle surgery is pretty big. Your core is the most important part of your entire body. So I would wait on that. He's probably not even going to play all the snaps, bro. He's probably going to play like a 25 to 40% snap share. If he is playing every snap, then I don't know, man.
Yeah,
but
definitely going Mooney on this one. Also, if he's taking Samuel, even if he were to take Samuel Watkins, will and be out there as a number 2 guy. Sammy hasn't done that great this year, anyways. So it's like
Shrek, I'm in some big shitty positions because of bye weeks and Nick Chubb. That Nick Chubb being out is really messing with me. Like, it helps me in one spot because I can play Kareem without feeling like an idiot, but God, dude.
yeah, I prefer Mike Chubb in. So
Mike Chubb?
huh?
What'd you just say?
I said I prefer my Chubb in.
Oh yeah, no, just to get as many points as possible. I got you.
Oh no, never mind. I was trying to make a dirty pun.
Oh, you were? I didn't understand. All right, Melvin Gordon, Damien Harris, Jamal Williams, Josh Gordon. Who you playing?
Melvin Gordon, Jamal Lewis, and who?
So it's Melvin Gordon, Jamal Williams, Damien Harris, and Josh Gordon. Got to pick 2. Josh Gordon's against Washington, worst DBs in the league.
That's
He didn't get many.
terrible, man.
How is that terrible?
No, against
Oh.
Washington. I just mean like the list of guys.
No, I mean, how is that list of guys terrible?
I mean, you don't like Damien right now, right?
I always hate Damien, but Damien did really well Well, I'm sorry, he didn't do really well. He got 58 yards and a touchdown, which is more than I thought he would do. That's why I'm saying well, but ow. Melvin's going against Las Vegas. They're kind of weak. Damien's going against Dallas. They're kind of weak. Jamal Williams going against Cincy. I don't know that I like that very much. And then Josh Gordon's going against Washington. Right now I have Josh Gordon and Jamal Williams in. But I feel like maybe I should put Melvin in for Jamal.
No, I think I like Jamal the best out of all those options right now.
Jamal the best.
I think if I was going to sit anybody, I'd sit Josh Gordon and put in Damien Harris.
Play Damien Harris over Josh Gordon.
I don't like Josh Gordon this week, dude. His workload has just been kind of declining lately, and then also he's
Lining.
got a hip injury. So like, why overwork
Josh Gordon?
No.
Oh, Melvin Gordon.
Melvin Gordon.
You said I don't like Josh Gordon this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like Josh Gordon any week, so
That's true. It's all right, J900. It's all right, Taj. What's going on, everybody?
yeah, shit. All the minutes is you here now.
Start becoming a mumble streamer.
Mumble streamers on the track.
Oh, chill. All right. Man. Yeah, Chuba in 4 leagues, man. I don't mind that, honestly. Like, if you're going to do it, I mean, everybody drafted Chuba with the intent of, with the hope, with the dreams of CMC getting injured. And, I mean, that was kind of the point. So, now it's happened. Get that man in your lineup and pray to God that he does something. So what about Swift or Kareem Hunt? Or you said you're taking Aaron Jones out of your lineup against Chicago. That's crazy to me, but I got to play Hunt, right?
That's what I said, man.
By the way, I did end up playing Marvin Jones. I played him over AJ Brown, Ruggs, Christian Kirk, and Renfro. So that touchdown did help me a lot.
I don't think about listening to mumble music, so I understand. I feel you.
He's like, "Oh man, every lyric in this is fire." We're like, "No lyrics, just mumbles." They call me DJ Mumbles. Kareem Hunt, dude. I think I gotta play over Swift.
Dude, I mean, I told you, bro. I'm playing Kareem Hunt over Aaron Jones.
Or are you playing Aaron Jones over Swift? I have Aaron Jones, Austin Eckler, Swift, and Hunt in this league, and I have to play 3. Like, Eckler's a clear-cut star. I cannot play Eckler. I mean,
to be honest, I might sit Aaron Jones, bro.
Might sit Aaron Jones and play Swift. Swift has been hot, and I'm not talking about on the field.
Ooh-wee. I I don't. Aaron Jones against Chicago, dude. I just don't like it, man. I just don't.
Hey, J9, Hunt is a play, man, and Swift ain't bad. All right, so I wouldn't even be mad about all that. Like they're probably gonna do better than Chubb and Montgomery would have done, in my personal opinion. So started Mike Evans first time week 1, make me regret him. Yeah, now Mike Evans is a bum, dude. He's the third receiver on that team, even though he gets targeted like a champ.
Oh, dude, you should have asked me about that one. I would have said don't start Mike Evans this week. I just knew that, like, I thought Godwin was gonna have a good week. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought Antonio Brown had a good chance of doing good too, but I thought it'd be more of a Godwin week. I couldn't see them throwing to Mike Evans against our defense like that when they can just do screens and eat us up on the inside, which is kind of what they did.
So, I feel for like that Sutton, Jacoby, Zach Moss, AJ Brown question. I feel like I got to go Sutton and Jacoby. I feel like AJ Brown's not even really startable right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm benching AJ Brown right now because he hasn't done shit, and he's against Buffalo. So,
And then yeah, so I'm probably doing that, and then for Shrek, I think I'm going Julio over Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson's just he hasn't done anything really all year long. Like even in PPR where you would expect him to be an absolute goat, he's just gone. Julio, he's been injured a little bit. He's going against Buffalo today, which sucks. There's a lot of things I don't like about Julio too, but he should be a shoo-in for 10 points.
if he's healthy, I'm playing Julio because the
upside
he offers is way better than Robinson right now. And also, if what's his face? I don't know his first name. What's his last name? White, cornerback.
Tre'Davious
White. Yeah, there it is. Tre'Davious White should be on AJ Brown, you would think, right? So if that's the case, then why not Julio?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like Julio. He's got 600 yards, 0 touchdown upside. So.
That's facts, bro.
That man hasn't seen the end zone. I was gonna make some kind of joke, but I don't even want to come up with one. I'm too lazy.
Yeah, they do have him questionable in every fucking week, but I mean,
bro, I'm trying to figure out if I should cut this tag off my new jersey. I got this big ass tag hanging, and I got the nice Chase Young auto jersey on. It's probably disrespectful to wear an auto jersey, but it was cheaper than buying a regular jersey, so. All right, we're playing Kareem Hunt over Swift. I'm putting Swift in instead of Aaron Jones. Whatever.
Thank you, dude. Let's go on the same. Let's go the Aaron Jones bench hype this week. Let's go.
Yeah, Aaron Jones, fuck you.
I mean, look what he's been doing the last 3 weeks, dude. 12 points, 9
not much.
points.
I'm not much.
I'm not scared to bench him for Kareem Hunt at this point.
And the Bears are no pushover, man. It's not like they're.
The only way he does good this week is if he gets a multiple touchdown week. Even if he gets 1 touchdown, you're still probably only looking at 40 yards, 1 touchdown, which is like decent week. I mean, I'll take 10 points, but I'm telling you, man, I don't see it.
Dude, I was offering trades in this one league, and I was trying to get like a crappy tight end for who was I trying to trade from? It was trying to get a crappy tight end for Miles Sanders. So I was just gonna drop Miles Sanders anyway. So I was sending all these trades out, and then guys just started sending counter offers that were just abysmal, and I'm like, I started like berating people in the chat, and they're like, and then it just got out of hand. It was really funny though. I'm like, oh man, this motherfucker's he's trying to get James Robinson from me for Tyler Higbee. What is this dude doing? I'm like losing my mind over there. Or for Kyle Pitts, I think it was. And I was like, dude, Kyle Pitts has not done anything. He's your backup tight end right now. You got Dawson Knox starting, and you're trying to get James Robinson from me? Bro, he's a stud. And then all of a sudden now, James Robinson's trash.
Trade Marquise Brown for DJ Moore. Why would somebody do that, dude? I love Marquise Brown. I think he'd be great for the rest of the season, but at the same time,
He's gotten a lot of points, dude. He's
DJ Moore,
getting
though.
fed.
DJ Moore?
Is it? Yeah. I mean, but he's got more points than DJ Moore, doesn't he?
I don't know. It'd be close, dude, because DJ Moore's got a fuck ton of points too, 81.
Yeah, no. Marquise has over 100.
Marquise got 89, so Marquise got like 8 more points.
And Marquise has only been increasing his workload, man. So he's getting targeted like nobody's business. I mean, I get it. DJ Moore is the more stable, more secure back or more or receiver, but like part of me almost at this point would rather have Marquise. It's close though. It's super close. I think it's a fair trade by all means. It just depends on who performs for the rest of the year.
I like both players, so.
And it's schedule dependent. All right. So if you see a solid schedule too, then I would probably base it off that more than anything. It looks like Marquise has got a bunch of like just average games, basically a bunch of middle ranking teams. He's got Miami in week 10, which is beautiful. That's a dream. Like there's some good stuff going on, but let me see what DJ Moore's got. I haven't even looked at his schedule. Oh, he's not. He's on bye. Oh no, he's not. He's right there, Minnesota. Yeah, he's got a good schedule too. Ain't no problems there. That dude must have been scared because of the one down week from DJ Moore, and he was like, you know what, I gotta get rid of him now. You know, I gotta ride the hype. All scared. All right. Who can I trade with for Gaskins? Who can you trade?
I mean,
like you're trying to get Gaskins or trade with Gaskins?
No, you're trying to trade with Gaskins, like so, like get rid of him. I think is what you're saying. So like I think you could try to go for like a Robert Woods. You can go for like a Brandon Cooks. I don't know how I feel about Cooks now, but because he isn't doing shit the rest of this last couple weeks. But he did go against Buffalo and New England, which are the hardest two teams he's probably gonna face all year on defense.
My biggest issue is Gaskins is so unpredictable. Like I don't feel comfortable putting him in my lineup at all. Like, and if somebody offered me a trade and Gaskins was the highlight piece of that trade, I'd just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna decline because there's nothing that I'm really excited about.
Yeah, I don't really know what running back you can trade for then, because like if you're gonna trade Gaskins, you might be able to trade him for like a needy running back team, and you might be like, all right, I guess I have to give up this wide receiver.
Yeah, it would have to be a positional advantage thing. Like, I just, especially even after like this week, has he done anything in this game yet? He's already playing, right? Or no, they're not. I'm stupid. Sorry.
Oh, you're right.
They are playing. Okay. I mean, that shows how well he's doing.
He got 0.8 and a half.
Yeah. So, especially now that he hasn't done anything this week, and that's 2 weeks this season where he's been absolute busto. There's a lot of game left, but 2 weeks in a row of like nothing, then or not 2 weeks in a row, but 2 weeks total. Kind of makes people nervous. It's a little shaky.
Yeah, I don't know.
But obviously had that 32-point week last week where it's like, oh wow, okay, this guy can win me weeks. Like, I don't know.
I don't really know who you're gonna be able to get at this point. I mean,
you play Graham Gano against the Rams or Jason Myers against Pitt? Dude, if you can get Renfro for Gaskin, or you're trying to trade away Renfro?
yeah, maybe like a package deal for somebody.
That just depends on what team you're trading with too.
I mean, you could do like Gaskin and Renfro for Mike Davis if you want a solid 10 points at your running back each week, or Miles Sanders. Maybe if somebody's held low on Miles Sanders.
And Shrek, I'm definitely. I think I'm going to go Alex Collins on that over Allen Robinson. Collins has pure upside, even though their whole offense is shaken up. Like you said, Allen Robinson has earned his fucking spot on the bench. Oh, I'm sorry, earned his spot on my fucking bench. Yes.
Yeah, at this point, I'm trying to play anybody over fucking Allen Robinson. So
I got one league where I got Cooper Kupp, Tyreek Hill, and DK just carrying me to playoffs. I have no running backs, and I'm just praying. Wait, Hawkinson's playing? What the heck? I thought he was gonna like doubtful or something early in the week. I had Hunter Henry in. Yeah, I'm gonna play some Hawkinson.
He probably was doubtful early in the week, or at least
Well,
questionable. I don't know.
Hunter Henry has gotten a bigger piece of the offense. He's gotten 2 touchdowns now. I mean, do you ever play him above a questionable Hawkinson?
I mean, going against Dallas, maybe.
Yeah, it's kind of a solid matchup.
Henry's been doing all right, man. And Hawkinson, he's had a few games where he's fallen off anyways, didn't he? So, I don't know.
He had 3 in a row that were bad. Yeah, fuck. I'll just play. I'll play Hunter Henry.
That's my guy.
It's aggressive, but I really need to be aggressive in this league. I have no shot if I don't win this week. But I had Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown, and Jalen Hurts going early in the week, so that's like 50-something points. What I got in this one? Jamal Williams or Robbie Anderson? Nah, I think my lineup's good in this one. Oh, is Ty worth putting in a lineup at all?
I mean, probably not, but
I just got T Higgins back, thank God. But I'm playing literally. I'm playing 3 tight ends this week because I have nothing. I'm playing Evan Ingram, Travis Kelce, and Mike Gesicki. So, do I take Evan Ingram out of my lineup and put Ty in?
Ingram.
Yeah. In the flex.
I mean,
this lineup's
Evan
just
Ingram
battered.
Shit all year, so.
Kyle, in this league, I straight up have David Montgomery, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Nick Chubb, and Russell Wilson. I have 3 starting running backs injured. I still have Joe Mixon and Melvin Gordon. Thank God.
It's rough.
I just have 2 running backs that are both questionable to fill my spots, and that's it. There's nobody else. Like, I almost had to play Malcolm Brown this morning.
So, I feel like both Ingram and the other fucking guy haven't done shit. So, I mean, I have no problem with trading those 2 guys away for Hawkinson.
I don't either. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
Try to, consolidate worse players for... has Amon-Ra done anything? Like, I haven't even... Like, is he even a piece?
It's a piece of his bench.
Piece of his bench, for sure. Oh, he's had 2 solid weeks. 70 yards, 65 yards. 6-7 catches. He's finishing in the 30s right now. He's, like, not even on my radar, though. Like, he's not going to catch attention. Yeah. No, he's had solid 2 last weeks, but he's just not catching anybody's attention right now, really. Like, he's got to have a blow-up game for anybody to even, like, care about his name.
So, Miles Gaskin has me 0.8 points right now, right? And I was like, I'm going to lose my ass. But this guy's got Devontae Smith, Suck Up, and Tampa's defense. All of them got 4 points. So he's got a collective 12 points out of 3 of his starts. So he's actually losing right now on the projections. So I'm actually pretty hyped about that.
All right, T.Y.'s going on my lineup for Evan. Oh, 19-man league, he does have value. Okay. Oh, God, my throat, dude. Terrible.
Dude, these London games got me fucked up, man.
Maybe hold Ingram and Amon-Ra, dude, because Ingram has a chance of being better than Hawkinson over the next couple of weeks. The only way Ingram has no value is if he gets injured, which is very viable.
I think Ingram was pretty terrible, though.
I think so, too, but Hawkinson's had like the same amount of points past 3 weeks.
Yeah, but we saw what he could do, though, when he's capable.
He has more upside clearly, but
I mean,
mm, mm, I'm not even gonna go as far as saying he has more upside. I'm not. I'm not.
I mean, there's two different ways of looking at I feel like an 8 or a 19-man league. You can like try to get as many players as you can, like deepen your roster up, or you could just get the best ones you can, and then hope that your best players go off or have more points and kind of carry you, and then you just gotta get lucky on a couple other guys that you just throw in there.
It's really hard for me to judge a 19-man.
Oh, me too, because I've never. I mean, we only did it like that one time, and that was that one league where like somebody gets eliminated, and then.
Oh yeah, and that was a mess, dude. It was only 17 too. Like we never had our 16.
Yeah, it wasn't
17.
Even, it wasn't even 19, and it was like fucking pretty disgusting.
Keenan Allen or Mike Williams PPR.
You got both the Chargers, huh?
I want to just stick with the hot hand and go Mike Williams.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too.
Like he was like right on the verge of not playing, but he's still wide receiver 1.
Like Keenan Allen's been fine, but that's all he's been is fine. He's been solid, but he hasn't done anything crazy. Whereas Mike Williams has just been.
Mike Williams got 6 touchdowns already.
Yeah.
6 touchdowns through 5 weeks. He's literally the touchdown leader in the NFL right now.
Strike. Yeah, what? How can you say Keenan Allen over Mike Williams right now, man? 10 points, 7, 15, 12, 14. Like, he's been solid. He'll be solid again. But
yeah, and PPR 19, 15, 19, 11, 14. He's going to get the job done, but
5-1 incoming.
Bro, you beat me by like a stat correction week 1, didn't you? I don't know if you can count that one. Guy beats me on a stat correction. He's talking shit. Yes, sir. Mike's status actually in question. He wasn't one of those fake questionables. Yeah, no, I mean he totally was, but he's still Mike.
Yeah, but if he plays, he's good enough to play.
If he plays, he's a must start. Yeah. Poisonally, I think I'm gonna start I think I'm gonna do a basketball league. When's the first NBA game? It didn't already happen, did it?
I don't know. Yo, Alex.
Oh, it starts in 2 days.
Alex, my best team is the one that I drafted with you, bro. The one where I got Darren Waller and those guys.
Traded Henderson away for CeeDee Lamb and Jamar Chase? Or Chase Claypool? First game Tuesday. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a money league this year for basketball.
Yeah, James Robinson just rushed for a 1-yard touchdown. Fuck us.
Finally, dude, I need this man.
That's what I'm saying.
None of my opponents have James Robinson.
Mike Williams or Devontae Booker? Come on, bro.
Mike Williams or Devontae Booker.
If Mike Williams plays, then you always go Mike Williams on that one.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't play, then obviously you can't play him. So.
Kyle, did you see that succession of plays right there?
No.
James Robinson rushed, fumble recovered by Robinson. Robinson rushed, 1 yard, touchdown. They gave it right back to him after he fumbled. I'm like, that's good stuff. The only reason they got to goal line is because of a unnecessary roughness call. It was 4th and 23, and they got an unnecessary roughness call.
That's where you draw the line on Mike Williams. You're not playing Devontae Booker ahead of him.
Thank you, Shrek. We're all on the same page.
Shrek's out here asking the tough questions.
Yeah, Shrek, just out here, asking the tough questions. Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah, Shrek, just out here asking the tough questions. Oh wait, that's what you said after. That's what I said.
Did the Jags really go for it on 4th and 23?
Sounds like a very Jags thing to do. So I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm like looking at the game script, and I'm like, did I read this right? Like, it's 4th and 23. They threw an incomplete pass, and the only reason why they got a first down was because of an unnecessary roughness call.
Dude, there's some fucking a pie. Dude, this commercial. There's a pie on this commercial, and it's killing me inside. Cause I want some pie.
Bro, go to Nations. Nations got good pie.
I'm not gonna go get some pie. It's just something that like it needs to be here in my hands.
Oh, so you're lazy.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence looks like a little bitch. I thought that since forever, dude. The hair is just not the business.
People have been making that joke the entire like off season too. Like the card community was like, "Who's this girl?" And like they like post a picture of their like nice Trevor Lawrence card.
And he plays like one too.
That's messed up.
Oh shit.
Girls play way better.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I disrespect the girls.
Well, don't disrespect ladies, okay?
Okay.
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 All right, guys. What do you think of the Rams in Dallas today? Do you think they're both going to win?
Yep.
Me too. I picked the Rams in Dallas last week in survival, and I'm flip flopping my 2 leagues today, and I'm switching it up. Rams and Dallas and the other ones.
I just can't see them beating the Patriots, but at the same time, you never know. Bill Belichick could be just some crazy ass Bill Belichick shit. Draws up the perfect game plan, and
He could. He really could.
They're a tough team, even though they're like not a great team.
The one thing that's good about that, I think. Let me double check.
Dallas is not going to the NFC Championship. They're going to win the division because it's fucking garbage. But
there's a chance, dude.
The Rams.
They don't go to the Super Bowl, 100%.
It's the Rams and Bucks, dude. The Bucks aren't going to lose, so they're just going to go to. It's going to be like the repeat, like, oh, Tom Brady lost to the Rams earlier in the year. Can he do it this time around? And of course he does, because it's Tom Brady. So it'll just be Brady in the Super Bowl.
No, so the thing is, it just really depends on who they each play. Like, so how the scheduling gets worked out. Also, how many wins the Cowboys can accumulate, dude. I think they can accumulate a pretty big win total this year. So, because they've got a bunch of easy games in a row, and then they got a bunch of medium games that they could still very easily win. Like, and then they got NFC East games, which they can very easily win. So the question is, do they win all those fucking games? I mean, if they win all those games, then they're in a position where they can go secure a bye. If they secure a bye, then they're locked for the NFC Championship. But then I think they lose in the NFC Championship.
Yeah,
that's just me.
I feel you. I don't really care who Tampa plays in the playoffs because I think either way they just fucking win. So
they just win, exactly.
The Rams, it matters a little bit, but at the same time, I don't know. Cardinals could be really good as well, I guess, instead of the Rams. But I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if the Cardinals or Rams went instead, but.
Oh, man. So the group overview, like, there's 18 players remaining in the...
Wait, can we get a moment to just appreciate the fact that Myles Gaskins just caught a pass?
No.
It was like 6 yards, but he caught a pass.
Cardinals, Baltimore, Tampa Bay, Rams, Cowboys, Bills. Oh, there's 7 spots, though, right? 7-spot playoff? There's 1 bye week and then 3 games, I think, on each side. So like everybody has the Rams in my big league, my big money league. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people out of 18. So best case scenario, Rams win, everybody else fucking loses. I need the Colts to lose.
Yeah, there's no way the Rams lose against the Giants.
There shouldn't be. There shouldn't be. And I should have saved the Rams for this week on my other league too and just played Dallas in both my leagues. I was just so scared that Dallas was going to lose somehow.
Not for you.
I didn't want to double down on Dallas and then have them lose, because if they did, it's just like I don't benefit from that really at all. I mean, they were playing against who? The Giants, the E-Girls. I don't know who they played last week.
I don't even know who they played last week. I don't remember. Yeah, Packers are up there too for sure.
I'm not too excited about the Bills. They got Josh Allen, who's a stud, and some average receivers who he makes look great. Yeah, I don't like the running back situation. Their defense is strong.
I think the Bills are tough, but at the same time, I don't look at them as a Super Bowl contender.
They're a non-contender. They're a playoff contender, 100%. They're not really a Super Bowl contender unless they get lucky.
Yeah, because the Chiefs are going to turn it on at some point. The fucking, Ravens are good. Browns are good.
I think Chargers or Packers would be a nice play for 7. I don't think anybody else in the NFC East gets enough wins to get to the wild card.
I mean, Packers are above the Chargers for me, just because Aaron Rodgers, they fucking get it done, so.
Honestly, guys, I'm probably going to watch the 10 a.m. games today, and then I'm just going to sit back and play some Diablo or, I don't know, relax a little bit. Maybe play some 2K or something. I just got my 2K character up to 91 overall. Pretty excited about it. Might go to RT Sports maybe and do a fantasy basketball league. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm going to do here.
Apex. Definitely not the Apex.
Definitely not Apex. I haven't played Apex in a very, very long time.
Waddle, dude. What a beast.
Are you watching the game, or?
A little bit. I mean, fuck, dude. If everybody else is going to watch the game, then I guess.
I'm not watching it, but I got the Gamecast up so I can see when they're getting points and stuff. That's all I really care about. From a point standpoint, like, I don't really care about either of those teams. Like, I don't want to watch this game in any way, shape, or form, but I'll keep an eye on the Gamecast. Like, if Matt Collins is one of your best wide receivers, you got a problem. I love Matt Collins more than the next guy, but come on. This is a game with, like, Jamal Agnew, Matt Collins, Jalen Waddle, and Marvin Jones as, like, the main guys.
Hollins, dude.
James Robinson, Malcolm Brown, Salvon Ahmed. Like, nobody cares about this game. I would be ashamed if I was out in Europe and I saw that, like, this is the teams that they had playing. I know there's a lot of Jags fans out in Europe, but Jesus. I'd be like, you guys are really offering this up as sacrifice?
Dude, Matt Collins is a fucking garbage can, dude. Let me just say, like, he didn't do shit for us. All of a sudden he's got dreads, though, so maybe that changes things.
Wait, are there... Where's Jacksonville at? Is that in
Florida.
So wait, we got 3 teams in Florida?
Yeah.
Wow, I did not even know that. My brain never comprehended that Miami, Jacksonville, and Tampa Bay are all in Florida.
No, I went half my life without comprehending that, and one day it just hit me.
The Tampa Bay one hit me when Tom Brady went there. That was when it hit me. I'm taking my talents to South Beach, I heard, and I was like, wait, South Beach?
Yeah, dude, and then the one that also hit me was the Bills, dude. I thought it was like just 2 New York teams, and all of a sudden Buffalo, I realized was in New York, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that doesn't comprehend for me either. My East Coast geography is trash.
Yeah. Well, it's funny too because the fucking Giant Stadium is like really like right on the edge of fucking New Jersey, so it's like New Jersey really, not even New York.
I'm like, wait, Indianapolis is in Indiana? I'm just kidding.
No, dude, Minnesota.
Oh man.
So Minnesota is Minneapolis, right?
Yeah.
It's just kind of funny that there's Minneapolis and Indianapolis. Like, they couldn't figure out how to name one of the cities, so they're like, well, we kind of did something similar over here, so.
Indianapolis. And then Dallas is Dallas Cowboys, even though they play in Arlington. The San Francisco 49ers play in Santa Rosa. The like,
Santa Rosa.
Roundtree or Tony Jones. I don't know. I think Tony Jones is less important rest of the season. Roundtree, if Eckler gets injured, is actually the guy. Like, Tony Jones just kind of has no fantasy value right now because they're not playing him much.
Well, I mean, if you could say the same thing, though. If fucking Kamara gets injured, then Tony Jones is the guy, right?
But I think Kamara has less chance of getting injured in my brain.
I feel you.
I've been saying that Kamara's going to get injured because of his frame for the past, 5 years. And every single year he hasn't gotten injured. He's been fine.
Well, he gets, beat up, but, he'll still play.
He gets beat up,
good, yeah.
but he plays every week until, the last 2 weeks of the season, and they save him for playoffs, and then he goes and does well.
Felipe, I hope you've been doing good too, man. How's it been going for you? And in terms of a good year, I mean, life's been good, but my fantasy teams ain't. I got a couple teams that I'm rooting for, but a couple of my teams are kind of trash, even though they shouldn't be. So, it's unlucky.
Harry, smash that yes button, bro. Take that Joe Mixon Cream Hunt to the bank, 100%. I don't like the second one as much. Aaron Jones has the possibility of getting up to the point of Zeke. I would smash the first one though. The Aaron Jones, Rondale Moore for Joe Mixon, Kareem Hunt. I think that's awesome. I kind of like the Aaron Jones and Jamar Chase for Eckler one, but the one I like the most is the first one. You want Kareem Hunt and Joe Mixon on your team. Now we both finished college, Shrek. He got his degree in business. I got mine in child development.
Yeah, I finished last December.
I went to Sac State. He went to San Jose.
And then I moved up here 3 months later to work with Matt. Now we kick it, and
yeah, literally one room down.
we could literally be on the same screen and everything, but then we wouldn't have control. I just like having control of my system.
Yeah, I'd be pushing him out of frame, dude, because I got to get the whole spotlight.
Yeah.
Kirk, Sutton, or Robbie Anderson. Sutton's a must-play, so Robbie Anderson or Kirk, I'm going Kirk because Robbie Anderson's been a non-factor.
Jamar Chase is a fucking stud right now, so I'm not trading him away, yeah. I just trying to figure this out.
I don't mind trading Jamar Chase away if you really, really needed a running back, but I think having Jamar Chase in your starting lineup is kind of big.
I definitely don't like the last two. I think you're giving up too much for those two guys.
That first one, though, is nice, though, isn't it?
First one is it looks nice now, but at the same time, how nice is it really?
I think Aaron Jones for Joe Mixon straight across isn't great, but I think that it's almost there. And then I think Kareem Hunt just beats the shit out of both of those guys. Like you said, you're playing Kareem Hunt over Aaron Jones this week.
Yeah, but
that's
because Nick
Chubb thing. Yeah. That's because the Nick Chubb thing. But Kareem Hunt's been making that many points every week, and now you can just start him for gigs.
He's been lining it up, but
the trade value on Kareem Hunt after this week is going to be huge too. If you can get him on your roster before start of today's game, that's a good question. T. Higgins or Kadarius Toney, man, I like that one.
I mean, I guess I don't really value Rondale Moore at all, so I guess you're getting more points overall if you do the trade. I don't mind.
Yeah, Rondale's a non-value for me until he does something.
Aaron Jones is I think his upside's limited this year, honestly, because there isn't fucking AJ Dillon in the passing game, which just kind of wears. It's just not good, man. It's not good for Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones is still solid, but
AG Kadarius had 10 catches for 189 yards last week. All right, dude's an absolute stud. He just is such a piece of shit.
No, he's a garbage can of a human, but
he's a garbage can of a human
on the field.
I would never have him in a dynasty league because he's a bum, dude. He's just his brain is not in it. This dude is gonna be the guy that beats the shit out of somebody because they said that his mom looks like a snowman. I swear to you.
Okay, so I'm playing T. Higgins this week over Tony.
I think I am too.
I don't know what you said.
I think I am too. I don't like playing. I don't like depending on Daniel Jones.
I would trade Miles Gaskins and Renfro for Miles Sanders and Jacoby in a heartbeat, but I don't know if that's going to go through.
Oh, Daniel Jones is questionable today too, so that's even worse for Kadarius. The only good thing for Kadarius is every single other player on the team is out except for him.
Okay, so did you do Felipe's questions? I kind of skipped over some questions myself.
I skipped over some questions. I'm gonna be real with you. The Felipe one, I said Sutton and Kirk over Robbie Anderson.
Okay, I mean I agree with that. Yeah, you can't play
That's
Robbie
pretty.
Anderson right now. He's not
He's
involved.
not performing. It's DJ Moore's show.
Trying to figure out. I think that's everything. I think we're caught back up with that.
Taj, I'm trying to get Miles off of every single team possible. I'd rather have Miles Sanders than or I'd rather have Miles Gaskin than Miles Sanders right now. And I'd rather have Renfro over Jacoby.
Um, Miles Sanders,
Almost,
dude.
almost.
Miles Sanders doesn't do shit because he's not getting the touches, but at the same time, he's still getting 7 points a game, which is a lot better than fucking 0 from fucking Gaskins.
But Gaskin's getting 0 like once every couple of weeks. Miles Sanders is just consistently shit.
Yeah, but at the same time,
Gaskins had a 30-point week the other week, dude. He has that receiving game upside.
I don't know. The rest of the schedule, especially in playoffs, is not bad for Sanders. He can easily bounce back.
He should, but is he?
I'm not worried about it.
I am. I don't think they're playing him enough. The coaching is just miserable. If I was coaching that team, I would 100% take Miles Sanders. 100%. And I don't even think I'd be a great coach. I would just say, "Hey, Miles, run straight."
I feel you.
Like run straight, plant one foot in the ground, take a little side step, and then run straight again. That's it. That's all you got to do, big dog.
I think you can trust Denver's defense this week against the head coach list Raiders. Raiders have been not looking that great the past 2 weeks, so.
I'm not playing Darrell Williams this week against Washington. Our run game defense is kind of scary. Also, if the plan is to kick it out to Darrell in the flats, I don't think that's a good play because running back yards through the air against us is the worst in the league. So I'm probably going Khalil. Like, I will play a receiver all day long against Washington. I'm playing Josh Gordon this week. I really do think that every receiver that's going against us is going to eat. It's going to be the Tyreek Mecole Josh Gordon show all day long. But Darrell Williams, I'm not playing. Our offensive front is just, it's too strong. Broncos defense this week, how do we feel about that? What did you say about that one?
I think I just go Darrell Williams, but
I think you're wrong.
I said you can't trust the Broncos defense because the Raiders have been shit the last 2 weeks. So
I could agree with that. Roundtree, healthy scratch. Yeah, I mean, I guess Roundtree's not getting that much playtime, but he might be worth a drop. I don't think either of them are necessarily like going to kill you if you drop them. It's like it's just going to be whoever gets to them on waivers first. Once they do play. Oh, stop! Like the stream.
yeah, it's really just like who you think has a better chance of getting injured and then coming in and doing good. I guess if you're worried about what's his nuts, then drop.
Raiders could get better without Gruden. That's the funny part. But I think the biggest issue is that Carr gets really stressed out. He gets stressed out when they bring the pressure, and then he just makes bad throws. So if he can not do that, and he could just like get himself composed and ready to go, then like I think the team does fine. I don't think that their offense is bad by any means. I love their offense. It's like one of my favorite to watch in football. But the Broncos are solid. They're ranked number 5 of defense in the league this week for fantasy purposes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I personally think Roundtree's the guy right behind Eckler, so I'm not worried about Josh Kelly. But
I do too. I don't think Josh Kelly's good enough to take on the secondary role. I think that they'll definitely split time. It's not going to be a one-man backfield, but it never has been.
So what is that like emoji thing that Strike used after the like stop sign? Like
It's a stop sign. He's like, stop, like the stream.
Stopping like the stream, yeah.
Yeah, like this. Oh shit! I just click hide chat. T. Higgins or Mecole Pittman? Okay.
Mecole Pittman.
Mikael. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
So T.Y. Hilton's back this week. Don't think that changes much for Pittman. T. Higgins got 10 points last week. He's going against Detroit this week. And last week was his first week back. I feel like I want to lean Higgins because I like him, but Pittman's probably the better play.
Yeah, I think I would go Pittman. Pittman's been on fire lately. He's been doing solid.
His floor is just nice.
Higgins is fine, but at the same time, like based off of the past, I'm gonna go Pittman.
They both carry a 10-point floor, and I think Pittman has the chance to go just a little higher, so it's probably Pittman. But my love for T. Higgins would probably get me to play him instead. and that's just being it's like basically being a homer.
Yeah, he's a homer Bengals fan.
I actually am. Like, Bengals are my second favorite team right now. If I had to watch another team, like when they lost last week, it was a heartbreaker for me. That was such a close game.
It's a heartbreaker for me just because I hate the fucking Packers so much.
So I've got the Bengals to win the division. So like I got a big $50 bet on Bengals winning the division. I put it at the beginning of the year. It's for some solid money. So if that happens, I'd be a very happy camper. Oh, I put a $3 bet on the Kings going to the finals. Or no, the Kings winning their division this year. A $3 bet for like $490.
I don't think Boyd is dropping his value. I think if anything, Jamar Chase drops Boyd's value, and now Boyd is useless.
Tyler Boyd doesn't drop anybody's value. He's really nothing.
I don't know if you can trust him, but as of late you can. I mean, he's been solid the last couple weeks.
You can trust him.
I mean,
you can trust him to start. He's going to get the job done.
I mean, there's never really a good tight end option anyway. So, like, in terms of tight ends, you can trust him. Like, I guess
he's a top 6 tight end as far as trust goes. Top 8. I'll say top 8.
I mean, he might not do good this week against New England, and he's got a bye week, so he might not be usable for the next couple of weeks. But I don't know.
Like, for me, it's like Travis Kelce, Darren Waller, obviously, then Mark Andrews in his own tier. I like Dawson Knox right after that.
Gronk when he's healthy, though.
Gronk when he's healthy, obviously, but he's not.
Yeah.
And then you're right in that range where Dalton Schultz is probably one of your most crystal clear options. Hawkinson would be fine if he's completely healthy, but he had 3 bad weeks in a row, so how can you trust him? Ertz, once he's playing for Arizona, I think that we're going to be fine. Hunter Henry's got a lot of touchdown upside. Jared Cook's got touchdown upside. But Dalton Schultz is like a pure like production tight end. He's like a guy that's just getting a bunch of catches each game, and they're kind of dependent on him. The question is, does he get that touchdown? That'll put him in the elite category. So like he had the 2 touchdowns against Philly and then 1 touchdown against Carolina. Those were his elite weeks, and then the rest of the weeks were his floor, which was like 11, 4, 14, 4.
Also, it's good to see you in the chat again, man. Thanks for coming back. The 1 and 4
For real.
start is definitely rough, but it's I feel you on that.
Yeah, no, it's tough, man. I got a bunch of leagues like that where I'm struggling, and I got a bunch of leagues where I'm absolutely killing it. And the thing is, I'm more confident in my teams where I'm struggling. That's the tough part. I don't think I'm out of it in my 1 and 4 teams. I think that I'm like still in it.
Yeah.
There's like 2 teams where maybe not, but
My 1 and 4 team is just so good, though, dude. It's like
they can come back.
Russell Wilson,
Oh yeah,
Christian McCaffrey, AJ Brown, DK Metcalf, James Robinson, dude. Like,
yeah, you got a squad. We
like,
drafted
just
so well in those
solid.
leagues.
Like, it's such a good team, and it's 1 and 4. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, my $250 leagues are kind of like that. Like both of them, I'm 3 and 2 and 2 and 3, and like makes me sick.
Dude, it's like I would literally just take the exact team next year, the exact same team. I wouldn't change the team, and I'd be happy with it. So
T.Y.'s on the waiver wire. Should I drop Pittman instead? Do not drop Pittman.
I mean, you might, dude. I kind of like that team is just like one of my worst teams, I guess. Mine's pretty shit.
Kyle, quick stop sign. He's asking if he could drop Pittman for Ty. Tell him to smash, except no. Don't do it.
Yeah, Pittman's got a solid spot in that offense, regardless of where Hilton's at. I think so.
Yeah, he's the future of the Colts. I mean, dude, in my $250 league, I've had 2 players play so far, and it's Leonard Fournette and Marvin Jones, dude.
Nice.
That's perfect, man. I got 30 points out of Leonard and 20 out of Marvin.
Apparently, I gotta start Leonard from now on. I don't know. I literally have Leonard Fournette on my bench and AJ or Antonio Brown on my bench.
I wish Washington would just trade for Deshaun Watson already.
I think my biggest issue is I drafted too well in a lot of these leagues, so I never know who to play, and then I always end up playing the wrong person.
Davis Mills taking the Texans to the chip, no doubt. Yeah, no, Davis Mills is a stud, man. He won me some money one week. I had the over on his yards. His yard over under was like 160 or something, and he had like 300 plus yards by like halftime. Like, dude was a beast. He had like 200 yards by halftime. But I was like, okay, well, I already won my over under bet, and we haven't even got to the second half. I haven't been doing the over unders past like week or so though. I'm trying to slow down on the old sports betting action. I get like so close, and then either like an injury will happen mid-game that pulls my player, or like, and like I'm a big like optimistic guy, so I find whichever guys I think are going to be over because I want to take the overs, and I feel like that's not the wave. I think the unders is where you make the most money. You just find the biggest lines, the biggest overperforming or over estimated players.
Dude, James Robinson's a beast.
Yeah, he is.
He's got so many points.
He's only got 14. Well, in standard, he's got 14. PPR, he's got 16.
And then half point, he's got 15.
15.4 actually, but whatever.
Shit.
Really want to do a fantasy basketball league, dude. Do you want to do one with me?
I don't know, bro. Not really.
Come on, man.
I didn't like hate it last time, but at the same time, it's just so much maintenance. It feels like I don't like it.
No, it's definitely a lot of maintenance, but I feel like if we find a league that's like kind of like more options, like I want to be able to trade, I want to be able to like do a bunch of stuff, like I want to do all the stuff that we didn't have last time. I think that kind of killed the league for me. It was no trades, the waiver wire was thin, like there was like it was pretty much just like start who you have each week and whatever. Like also you had to set your lineup every single day instead of just at the end of the week. Like I like the one where you set your lineup on Saturday and then like Sunday the lineup's lock, and then you have your lineup for the entire week, and you just have to pick like most games basically. So like you have a guy that has like 4 games in the week, you play them because they got 4 games instead of 2, you know, or you know maybe that you got Damien Lillard with 2 games, but you have some trash player with 4. You might just still go with the 2 games because you know he's going to get 50 points a game or some shit. Like,
yeah, I mean I get it, but it's just
like that was the fun part for me. Hey Shrek, have a good rest of your day, man. It was nice talking to you. It was nice seeing you around. You bring some pizzazz to the chat.
Some pizzazz. Have fun at work, bro.
Everybody loves the pizzazz you bring. We could also do a best ball league if you want.
I don't know.
But that also kills the fun.
I just can't, man. There's just like no part of me that has any interest in it.
What about a dynasty? I'm just kidding. I don't think I want to stay that into it. I think a dynasty would definitely get you to a point where you know every single player in the league, but
Yeah.
plus, like, if you have a good team, you just like love your team.
Somebody dropped Trey Sermon in our ESPN league, and like, I get it, he's shit. My team is so garbage that I'm like, fuck it, I'll pick up Trey Sermon and drop Phil Lindsay. I need that upside chance.
I think I'm going to join a basketball league.
Go for it, dude. Run it. I'm gonna get some soda real quick. I'll be right back. I think I'll bring it inside the house.
Oh, speak of the devil. These dogs barking. Anybody else got any questions? What's going on, man? Anybody got any questions? Oh, no. All right. Sterling Shepard will come back as a stud. I don't think so, man. I think Kadarius holds that offense for the most part. I know that that's probably too early to say, but Sterling will have his moments. He'll have brief moments of success, and then he'll have moments of, I don't know. He did so well week 1 and 2, but he also went against Washington and Denver, and like, that's not necessarily saying much. Washington has like the worst pass defense in the entire league right now, pretty much, or one of the worst. We're just getting sliced like butter. And he's got a great schedule. That's the biggest thing. He's got so many great matchups. Like, he's got KC, he's got Carolina, the Raiders, Dallas, Philly, Washington. So I don't know. He could be a stud, but Miami, yeah. It's hard to say where their offense is going to go, man, because Kadarius is a beast. Sterling Shepard's pretty strong. Who else do those guys got? I mean, I guess that's pretty much it. They probably both, take a good piece of the workload. Both get like 15 to 20 points a game. It'll be similar to like the Bengals wide receiver core, probably, minus Jamar Chase. All right, I just joined a fantasy basketball league, man. I'm nervous now. I didn't even look at how the scoring's done. Might have been kind of dumb there. Okay, so stat categories. field goal percentage, free throw percentage, 3 points made, points scored, rebounds, assists, steals, block shots, turnovers. Head to head. Josh Jacobs over Myles Gaskin. I don't even know how Josh has been doing this season. I haven't picked up Josh. I say this every week, but I didn't pick up Josh Jacobs at all this week or this year because of what he did last year. I was really pissed off when he faked that injury. They're going against Denver. Gaskin's game already started, though. So, I mean, you don't really have a say at this point. I would have... Oh, Waddle just got a touchdown. That's a big play. Yeah. That's really close, man. At this point, it's Josh Jacobs, but I probably would have had a tough time picking, if I'm being completely honest with you. He's definitely going to outscore Myles Gaskin now. Boy just left the chat, man. He just took off. He just left me to die over here. Man, I'm trying to figure out these settings. What's a good fantasy basketball name? Def Boy RD. Yeah, I mean, it does depend on who's the team. I was thinking about doing something Gilbert Arenas related. Like Wizards got a shooting guard or something. Wizards got a shooting guard, Gilbert Arenas. Duck and run for cover. Here comes Arenas. I don't know what else I could do. We haven't even drafted yet. We're drafting later today, so I guess we'll see at that point. But I kind of wanted to have something for the draft too. I'm gonna be the Seattle Super Chronics for now.
Dude, Dude, Jalen Waddle, bro.
Hey, I decided I'm going to be the Seattle Super Chronics.
What?
Seattle Super Chronics for my fantasy basketball league.
Are you... Okay.
For now, and then I'm gonna switch it once the league starts.
Isn't it the Supersonics though?
Yeah.
Is that you're just playing a play on the name?
Yeah.
Okay. Jalen Waddle, baby, 21 points. That's my fucking guy. I'm so happy I flexed his ass this week. That sounded very fucking homosexual, but it's okay. So I left, and there's only 3 extra comments in the chat since the time I've left and gone. I've come back. What the fuck?
Oh. So Kyle, chronic is a term for very high quality weed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the Seattle Super Chronics.
That's funny.
I mean, it makes sense in Seattle.
Yeah. Josh Jacobs over Gaskins. I mean, yeah.
Madison Cobb, Paris Campbell. Dude, that sucks, man. Madison shouldn't do anything this week because Dalvin Cook's back. Does Cobb will play?
Do I think Sterling Shepard will come back good? I mean,
Yeah, I think so. I think him and Kadarius are going to be getting like 20 points a game each.
as long as he's healthy, he's fine. I mean, I don't see why he'd be all of a sudden shit. So
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. And then he said Josh Jacobs or Miles Sanders or Miles Gaskin, but Miles Gaskin's already played. So I mean, clearly it's Jacobs at this point.
I think he means for the rest of the season.
Rest of the season, probably. Yeah,
which I prefer.
it's close.
Jacobs,
It's close, but yeah. Madison Cobb, Paris Campbell, dude.
16. I mean, you can't play Paris Campbell though, right? Like, there's no way. He's not
especially not now.
He's not starting. Like,
he wasn't really doing anything before Ty got back, and now Ty's back. So it's like, do you really expect Paris to do something now? And then Madison's, he's not in the limelight again because of Dalvin Cook's he's back.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still play Madison probably and get away with it if Dalvin's not completely back, or if he goes out mid-game, because he still has that receiving upside. There's a chance that he does something, but it's probably just Cobb.
Yeah, I think Cobb is the best option.
As disgusting as it is to say.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook's ankle was removed from the injury report, so like he's not even that's not even a question at this point. So yeah, I mean, I think it's Cobb. I think Cobb offers you nothing except for 4 points, unless he gets a touchdown. So it's touchdown or bust. But 16-man league, I guess that's what you got to go with.
So I joined this league, Kyle. This $100 basketball league, basically, and because you want to make it worth. If you're just going to do one league, you want to make it worth your while when you win or lose, whatever. So I joined the $100 league, and there's only 2 teams in it. It's drafting in 5 hours. I don't know if this thing's going to fill up.
Yeah. Well, good luck, bro.
It looks like a fun league. There's only 3 bench spots, but 3 injured reserve spots. But you cannot pick a player up and put them directly on your injured reserve. So if they're injured, you can't just grab them and throw them on there. It has to be
but no
have
team.
to have the open spot.
Yeah, but there's never been a league where you can do that.
There is. There has been. I have a bunch like that where you can just scoop up a player and instead of having a bench spot, you just toss them straight to the IR. It's very rare, but yes. And then it looks like waivers process Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So literally every single day, and it's a free a fab league. So bidding, you get $100 of bidding.
Thanks for coming in, bro. You have a great day as well. Always nice to see you in the chat, as well as everybody else here. Taj, always coming through. Tyler's a G. So
Tyler, I'm going with Josh Jacobs and Herbert probably. Just sit Amon Ra, and then eventually, if you have to play him, then play him. Oh. Yeah, I'm like looking at all the stats, bro. You gotta help me with this draft. Draft's at 2 o'clock.
St. Brown. I mean, sure, but
Tyler, I wish you didn't work mornings, man. I wish you know work that little 10 a.m. You know. Where do you work again, Tyler? Like what kind of job you do? You don't have to give us exact specifics, but
what location are you currently working at?
Where are you?
Oh, the Taco Bell on this corner. Okay.
Yeah.
Not that you work on Taco Bell. Just
I'm not trying to be creepy.
Example.
1 PPR: Brandon Cooks, AJ Brown, Amari Cooper, Tyler Lockett. That is a good decision. Mailman. Oh, that's cool, dude. Dude, that's actually sick. That's what I wanted to do fresh out of college, honestly. I finished college and I was like, should I just go work for like USPS or UPS or FedEx or whatever? Because I feel like they make some decent money, you know. So it's not anything that's going to kill you for sure. And then you know I feel like the benefits are decent. You get all the government holidays off. You get all the basic stuff. You know, it's like, or all like the main holidays, same holidays we get because we get all the same holidays UPS. I don't know.
I feel you on that question though, Tyler. Like I think you just go Josh Jacobs and play it safe, but it's tough.
Play it safe. Play it safe. I mean, they're gonna have a different play caller today, so maybe they'll just. I mean, they're probably gonna be playing conservatively. I don't think they're gonna go get too crazy with it. It'll probably be a lot of Josh Jacobs today.
The next one is pretty wild though, man. Cooks.
No, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it right now.
Because I feel like Cooks can bounce back this week, but at the same time, I don't think I am playing Cooks this week over those guys. And then I'm not playing AJ Brown, so that kind of just leads me to Cooper or Lockett.
I honestly don't even mind Lockett, dude. Wasn't he like peppering Lockett once he got into the game?
No, he's peppering DK.
Gino? Who's peppering DK?
I
saw him peppering somebody. That's all I knew.
I think I would go Amari Cooper this week and then just wait. But then, dude, I don't know, the fucking New England matchup, dude. He's probably going to have like JC the whole fucking game and then just get dicked. And then there's like, why throw to Cooper when you can just go to CeeDee Lamb or somebody else?
DK and Lockett had the same amount of catches actually in that game. They both had 5.
Yeah.
But DK had a lot more impactful
Good
targets.
luck to you too, bro.
Hell yeah, Tyler. You the man. The mailman.
Mailman Tyler.
Brandon Cooks, Amari Cooper, Tyler Lockett. Amari Cooper, Tyler Lockett, Brandon Cooks.
I don't know. Maybe you do Brandon Cooks.
AJ Brown's the only one I'm not starting for sure.
I don't like Cooper that much, dude. I'm gonna be honest.
It's Brandon Cooks or Tyler Lockett for me.
Yeah, originally I said I didn't want to go Cooks over those guys, but then I'm like, well, I don't know.
Let's go Lockett. I'm gonna go Lockett. I think Lockett's floor is probably the highest, and I'm scared for all those other players. I really am.
Yeah, I'm thinking either Lockett or Brandon Cooks. I would like to wait and see what Lockett does this game before I start throwing him in my lineup, to be honest.
I know, but I think Geno Smith's the best quarterback that's ever joined the league, so.
Don't say that, bro. You're gonna make. Who the fuck am I taking advice from? No, but Brandon Cooks, I feel like this is a good bounce back week for him, though. Like Buffalo, New England, and all of a sudden I get to go against the Colts, so like it'll be a nice little bounce back, get right game. But at the same time, I don't know.
Yeah, it's really dependent. I don't know. There's a lot of things involved. Fant, A-Rob, or Ty.
I think I go Brandon Cooks.
Yeah, I'm Tyler all day, actually. Fant, A-Rob, or T.Y. Hilton.
Fant.
There's just so much in that question.
They just go Fant, bro.
Whenever somebody asks me if they should play a tight end or a wide receiver, I'm just like, my brain does not compute.
Yeah, but Fant.
No, it's not because I think that you shouldn't play him. Like, my brain is almost leaning Fant, but I'm like, like,
His options are so
no,
terrible.
like, don't make me do it.
I don't want to say play Fant, but I think you play Fant, so.
Yeah, Tua didn't do much last year either. Go Fant.
I just
Yeah, play Fant.
I can't play
Fant's
Tua out in his first game back, and then also A-Rob, I don't like it. Plus, he's going against the Packers, and I don't think he does anything against the Packers, to be honest. So,
well, and Fant's going against the Raiders, and they're going to be probably an absolute travesty today.
yeah.
Throw Williams over Booker, right?
All these shitty fucking running backs that get to start now. It's funny.
Oh, I love it. This has been a fun season.
Definitely Darrell Williams over Booker. I mean, I'm not playing a running back against the Rams to begin with, so.
And then Giants running back. I mean, he had a great week against Dallas last week with the 2 touchdowns, but that's
Dallas. So.
That's dumb luck too. It's like he's getting 42 yards in the game and getting 2 touchdowns. It's pretty much luck.
Yeah, I'd much rather start Darrell Williams.
I don't think Darrell's going to do great against Washington today anyway, but might as well.
So is there a fucking is there a London game next week too, or are we done with London games? I think there's 3 in a year, right?
Let me see.
Because this is starting to piss me off, man.
2 games, dude. Yes, only 2.
It's only 2?
Yeah.
I thought there was 3 for some reason.
There's more international games, but I think it's only 2 London games.
Oh.
Why does the NFL keep sending trash games to London? That's so funny. Literally, though, it's trash games. It's like the worst games because they know nobody wants to wake up at 6:30. So they send the Jags over there because everybody loves the Jags in London. Yeah, probably should have traded Renfro away for Waddle, but I like Renfro a lot. It just, the situation's kind of weird.
I don't know, man. Renfro's got like a nice little safe floor, though.
Mckissick or Khalil Herbert, PPR?
I was on the verge of literally dropping Waddle, and the only reason why I didn't is because there wasn't really any better options.
Is Khalil Herbert capable of getting points in the passing game? I don't know much about him, personally.
I just know that they kind of split the workload last week, and if that's the case, I'd still rather have the split workload than J.D. McKissick. I think. And Shepard or Jacoby. I'm going Jacoby all day right now. I think Jacoby's going to have a great day.
Okay, so scouting report: runs incredibly low to the ground, has a great center of gravity, making him extremely difficult to tackle in open field. Herbert has a thick lower body and drives a lot of strength from his lower half. Contact balance is one of the most important traits for running back, and Herbert demonstrates borderline elite ability to stay balanced on contact. More than just time, speed, fast, he consistently breaks long runs and has breakaway game speed. Broken tackle machine, who creates yards after contact with ease. Displays excellent patience and vision as a runner while also maintaining plus burst. Wow. These guys are giving him some fucking praise. So he has no reception upside. Just 34 receptions in 46 career college games. So that's kind of nerve-wracking a little bit. It's a PPR league, and McKissick is capable of getting, as many points as Khalil is just through the air. The question is, does Khalil break one for a touchdown? If he breaks one for a touchdown, that changes everything that I'm saying right now. It does make him sound like a superhuman. It makes him sound like an absolute legend. I mean, everybody's like, he looks like a young Maurice Jones-Drew is what people are saying. But I don't know. I love all that stuff that they're saying. I like the dynasty outlook. I like the, he's got mid 4.4 speed with massive legs. That's big for me, but McKissick has that capability through the air. So, I mean, if you're getting 5-6 receptions in the game, that's, 50, 60 yards worth of work for Khalil Herbert. And then you throw on any other additional points for McKissick and whatever. You got Antonio Gibson that's somewhat injured. we're going against a cheese like, a Swiss cheese Kansas City defense. It's really close. It's really close. It probably doesn't seem as close as it is, but on paper, I think Khalil Herbert's probably the play, but there's a chance that Mckissick outdoes that.
I mean, there's two ways that game can go. It could go either Gibson gets a lot of touches because Chiefs suck on defense, or they go J.D. Mckissick because they're trying to keep up with the Chiefs' offense. So,
but they also, I mean, we get behind early.
Gibson.
We've gone behind early in every single game that we've played so far this year, and the Kansas City Chiefs have one of the best offenses in football. So you kind of put those things together, and it makes me think that we're going to be behind again. McKissick at the end of the first half is probably where he's going to get his points. The very end of the first half, we're trying to make a quick drive. I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you there. I'm probably giving Sterling Shepard the shot today for your other question.
Against the Rams?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm still going Jacoby.
Jacoby's safer.
I think Jacoby has a little safe, low floor. I like it.
He's definitely safe. Against Dallas, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Jacoby's going to get you 10 points min, which is great. But, I think Shepard probably gets you like 10 points min too. Unless he just doesn't get playtime.
Yeah, this next one might be kind of dumb, bro. I kind of think I go Damien Harris. I don't really have any interest in playing Shepard right now. Like, he might have more upside, but at the same time, I don't. And frankly, I think Damien Harris and Mooney have the same upside anyways, so I'd rather just have the guy that's going to get guaranteed touches.
Yeah.
But then the next one after that, I'm going Alex Collins. Zach Moss just has no value to me. I don't like him. And Alex Collins.
Alex Collins should eat today.
I kind of just always start the person that's in Seattle's offense is starting. Like,
yeah, they really like running the ball. I feel like we should be more scared of Seattle's success today. Like, I don't think that they should do well, but I think they're going to do just fine.
I'm just waiting for the day that Zach Moss doesn't get a touchdown, and so he actually has a shit week. But I guess if he gets a touchdown every week, then fuck. My bad.
For Ben, honestly, that St. Brown... Wait. St. Brown. Am I tripping here? Am I thinking the wrong person?
Adam Thielen is the start over Allen Robinson all day. Allen Robinson hasn't done shit. Adam Thielen didn't do anything last week, but, I mean... Other than last week, he's been alright.
I think you could probably play Amon-Ra over Damien Harris.
Oh, you definitely could.
I would probably do that. I don't like Damien Harris at all. I really don't. And St. Brown's gotten 13, 14 points past 2 weeks. He's getting a lot of catches, 6, 7, 8 catches. Let the man work. I think that he's just due for a touchdown at some point. If he keeps that same workload and gets a touchdown, it's a 20-point game easy. And then, like we said, Alex Collins, Adam Thielen or A-Rob. Adam Thielen all day long. A-Rob is not worth the start in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I mean, definitely has more upside.
Waddle for Latavius? That's almost vetoable. Like, I don't veto trades, but like Latavius isn't worth anything. I mean, if you need running back depth, sure, but
I just dropped Murray in like all my leagues because I had to for bye weeks and shit. I actually ended up keeping Sonny Michel and just dropped Murray. I think Michel has more upside, not even starting.